First off, let's begin with some math. The solid geometry is based on length, width, and height. Big three. Three-dimensional films. It makes people feel like they're actually in a movie. And yes, another big three. This one, past, present, and future. Another big three. That's like the road we have to hold onto through our life. And dedication is how tightly you hold onto it. So, first off, the past. It's like it was once the present. But the thing is, it can never be undone. And I will tell you about my past. So, my past dates back to when I was in grade 11. I tried to sign up for preliminary selections for my contest. I made it to the final round, but I dropped it. Yeah, I dropped it because I was insecure of myself. I feel that my English was never good enough to join competitions. And I feel like people would always laugh at me for my low score. So yes, I dropped it. I was mull over that decisions for the rest of my grade 11. Then, on the last day of school, I confessed it to my friends. She said, "You are always moving, but you decide to stop. That's again natural." Yeah, it hit me right in my feelings. I have moved over something I did not have any bit of control over. But she made me realize something. Yeah, that's the first step of dedication. So, dedication begins with realization. And realizations mean you don't choose to drown in your past, but chose to flow with the present. It also means that you look at your past and be like, what if it did or did not happen? But rather, at least it's happened. If it's happened, and then consider what you are today. It's molded into what you are today, right? So we need to view it with a thankful attitude. You are made of experiences in the past, both the flaws and the glory. The weaving ones tell how badly you suffer and how magically you survive. And the cherishing ones, of course, it tell how wonderful your life it is. They are all valuable. They are all worth bringing along, worth being honored. And yes, another one. As long as we don't choose to drown in the past, we have the incentive to flow with the present. So look at the past and think of a reason you begin. Think of a reason to not suffer from the same mistake. And yes, that's the first step of dedication. So even though we are powerless in our past, we are powerful in our present. Again, my present. So it was in grade 12. That's back to September 2023. I joined the contest again. But I didn't give up this time. I did not choose to give up. But I decided to join it. And this time, I feel observed. I feel observed to give up. No one would have laughed at me for my low score. And competitions is not born to humiliate any candidates. So yeah, I actually enjoyed the process of winning for that once in a lifetime contest. It was fun, even though it was so tiring. Starting till midnight with some snacks. Waking up before every alarm in the morning to review the new ones. And join every single extra classes in the evening. This sounded wonderful to me. And after a month, the result was officially announced. I got the fourth prize. I was so happy for that. Not because of the prize, but because I won myself in the past. Yeah, I won myself. I dared to choose this challenge and to follow it. I did not give up. And yeah, I feel like I have more than I lost. I gained more than I lost. Yeah. And maybe because I won myself. I won my shine, my insecure, and basically my worst self. Yeah, and at that time, I feel like the value of dedication is what's worth it. So maybe from this one, I think that dedications at present, we can feel we are everything in our present. So we are not a blurry reflections of the past, no vague image of the future. We are everything in our present, and yeah, we are standing here. We are at the present, right? So yeah, we are everything. We can do everything. So as long as we can feel the time, we are capable of doing something big. We also put our efforts and energy into the present. And it's like you dedicate into it. So let's imagine a pig, two pigs, and the zip line between them. So this is the lower one, the past. The higher one, the future. The line between, the present. And you are here, you're standing, you are holding on the road. So the actions of holding it is the dedication. But at some point in your life, you chose to stop, to tremble to fears of falling into the endless abysses below. Yeah, the endless abysses. It's like all the distress, all the disadvantages, all the adversity in that. You fear falling into it, you fear failure. Yeah, you fear falling into the endless abysses below. But you forgot the most important task. You are supposed to move on the road. And yeah, you just told to stop, and that's absurd, that's again natural. You can't do that, you are supposed to move. So please, put your dedications onto your hands. Hold onto the rope tightly. Yeah, that's the keys of dedication, at that present. You are supposed to move on that road. You are supposed to move to that higher peak to reach the desired future you always want to be. Another saying. This famous one. Yesterday is a history, tomorrow is a mystery, but today is the gift. That's why it's called the present. Yes, a present. Treat the present as the present it is. You have everything at your present. You have the strength, you have the time, you have everyone around you to support you. So value it, utilize it, and use it as the present it truly is. So living it all your will, your strength, and your ambitions. Yeah, that's the key. So the last one, the future. As I said before, it was a mystery. And what do we do with a mystery? We can envision them. So envision the life with a rich life, a happy life, a life with luxury cars, luxury clothes, and happy children, happy partners, everything. Actually everything. But it's just our envisions, right? We can only think of it, but we are not living in it. So how to live in it? It's tied back to the present. As before, this is the land. We can create almost everything from that. So try harder in the present. That's the only way to reach that desired future you always want to live. And that's another key of dedication at present. So I think that sparks of dedications can be found in every moment of your life. Finding it, you always have the ways to find them. And yeah, finding them. Maybe because your future, your past, they support you, they love you, right? And you can do everything in your present. That's the point. You have everyone to support you. You have everything to support you. So why not moving? That's the key. And I hope everyone here can find your ways to your dedication, find your ways to live your life at the most happiest state. And I hope that you find your dedication is worthwhile and is always meaningful.